Yes, my friend, if it's not now, it won't be anymore. Let's talk about Vinicius Jr. Vinicius Jr. has been the highlight of the Champions League in the knockout stage. He has been the highlight of Real Madrid in this change of key from January to now, right? Where the competitions are coming to an end, where things start to become more decisive. In fact, if we take a SofaScore survey showing 2024, the year of Vinicius is an overwhelming deal. He basically leads all offensive and creative indices at Real Madrid. And then you have an aggravating factor, which is that he does all this by sharing the leading role or resuming the leading role in a team that has Bellingham, who has just arrived with several spotlights, with expectations gigantic. He exceeded all expectations. Bellingham has the highest scoring season of his career, playing a more deadly role than he has ever done in his career. And it feels like he has been playing for Real Madrid for 10 years. So, the story, Bellingham's script, is also very inviting. So much so that Bellingham, for a long time, led the race for the Ballon d'Or, for the FIFA Best Award. If you took the bookmakers and such, the probabilities, the odds, all pointed to Bellingham's favoritism. And that has changed over time. Vinicius has touched him in some houses. He's already in second place, right? He's already left Mbappe behind, for example. He's already left Harry Kane and so on, and he's starting to get close to Bellingham. Some even give a draw. Some already show a growth trend for Vinicius Jr. to become the favorite. If we look at scripts, Vinicius's is also fantastic because he has already been hitting the bar, or should have, for 2 seasons in which he was ignored at the top of the awards. Last season, it's worth remembering, he was behind Brozovic in the award for Best in the World, which is completely crazy, right? For a guy who had already played what he had played at Real in 2021-22, with the right to score a goal of the title against Liverpool in Paris. In the following season, he returned to playing atrociously, and this one seems to me to be his best version. So much so that Vini is the highlight of the Champions League knockout stage, scoring goals and assisting in basically all the important games, and he was voted the best in the semi-final round trip against Bayern Munich. It's crazy what Vinicius Jr. does. If Vinicius is not in the top 3, all the awards will be closed. It makes no sense, and there is no logic at all. Then you say, but there's still the Euro. The Euro can change the winner, it can. But there is no possibility of you having 3 players who played most with Vinicius Jr. in the season. Vinicius, he is very close to his best version, or his technical, tactical, decision-making peak. He is physically flying. So, you can even see the way he has been assisting, scoring goals, finishing. Everything is very refined from Vinicius, compared to what he used to be. And Ancelotti himself spoke about this, right? About the evolution of Vinicius Jr. as a player, as a striker, as a decision-maker close to the goal. And in fact, there aren't 3 players who played more than him this season. You say, oh wow, if England are champions of the Euros with Bellingham playing well, with Harry Kane, damn, maybe it's between one and the other, because the script is very crazy, like England winning again since '66, an important championship and such. If Mbappe wins with France playing like hell, he already has the support. He has been asking for a ticket for a while now. He has stratospheric numbers this season. But Vini has no way of not being in the top 3. It's impossible for him not to be in the top 3, because again, in Real's most absurd games, in the Spanish Championship, for example, the derby against Barcelona, games against Atletico, against Girona, which was a huge challenge this season, Vini was always the highlight. Arriving in the Champions League knockout stage, he was Real Madrid's best in basically every game, even when he didn't do very well against Girona. City, for example, he didn't lie down. But he is decisive with absurd passes, So, there is no justification, there is no way to take Vinicius Jr. out of the top 3, and today he is the favorite to win. If he doesn't win, it's to close the prize, or if he's not in the top 3, it's to close the prize too.